Hey, I have never gone live. Ooh, look at me. This is real life. No makeup. Hair needs to be colored, but this is real life. I don't know who's going to watch this video, but nonetheless, hello, welcome.
Hi, my name is Jasmine. I'm her favorite daughter. And
Said
we're going to
too.
go with my journey
Oh, there we go. Okay.
We're just going to take you on what I do for like a normal activity during the day when it comes to homeschool. And so far, the first thing I do is when we eat, then we do prayer, and then I do my 15, 20 minute maybe. I do the my morning, what's it called? My
Morning basket.
So that means I just get to do like an activity like dominoes. I have to do cursive handwriting even though I know how to do it. I do puzzles, stuff like that, and my favorite one is dominoes. So let's just get this started and see where this goes.
All right, where's your book? Where's your book?
I got new glasses. I have my name on them too, Jazzy, on the sides.
Okay, so let me just show you what her curriculum is. I wonder if I can I turn the camera around?
I'll help you. Come here.
Okay.
Come here. Dame. Here you go. My curriculum is the good and the beautiful.
That's her curriculum. And so right now we are about to go over some. Oh, it's not even on the right page.
Nope.
We just started last week. I know you're going to hate for me to do that. Sorry.
Mom.
Sorry. You'll be all right. We're on lesson 5, I think.
Yep.
Yep. So right now we're about to go over some spelling and dictation work. See, this is her work. Talk to the people for a second. I want to go get my other camera.
All right. Okay. This is called Talking to the People, a new segment with Jasmine. So when it comes to homeschooling, people ask me like, oh, what do you like? What do you don't like? Do you miss school? This is some of like the basic questions. And yes, I do miss normal regular school. And 2, I like being homeschooled because I can go at my own pace and I can just, finish work and school so much easier and faster. With the good and the beautiful, I'll probably knock out like, what are the subjects? Hold on, I have to look at the subjects. All right, hold on, because the subjects go by very, very, very quickly. I could not probably knock out like, who knows how many subjects. Okay, so I have literature, grammar and usage, punctuation, art, geography, spelling, vocabulary, and writing. I knock out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 subjects in like an hour. Versus school, you take a break, go back, your head will start hurting, and it'll be like, oh my God, I'm so done. I want to be gone with school. But this, I actually get to take a break, eat lunch when we get hungry. And if you're taking if you're tired, then my mom will let you take a nap because you want to be on a full bar of energy to do your schoolwork. You don't want to be yawning like me. I always yawn when we're reading. It's not that I'm tired. It's just like when I read, I just yawn. It's just always happened. Oh, and yes, thank you. Thank you for my hair. My mom did it. It's just a little shampoo. I didn't put anything in my hair except like two, 3 things maybe. So it's really cool. Oh, we're going live again. Hello!
I don't know if anybody's there because it's in the daytime.
Yeah. People got jobs. People got work to do. So, okay, again, I'm sorry, guys. Again, hello. My name is Jasmine, and you're watching my new homeschool series.
Homeschool series?
Yeah. Someone's watching. I think that's someone. Hello, Felicia Lee. I'm so sorry. I don't. Do you know her?
Jasmine so asked me, do I know people?
I don't know. I am so sorry if I can't pronounce Felicia Lee. I'm not even gonna because I don't want to say it wrong. Hello, I'm Jasmine, and I'm new.
I'm gonna post it on the right page. I wonder if this is my personal page. Anyway, All right.
So we're going
I
live
just
on
wanted-
2 places. It's a lot. It's a lot for a little girl to handle.
Really?
It's a lot.
Anyway, I just wanted to come on and say hi. This is real life. This is what I look like. This is what I look like on a day-to-day basis. Look at this. I worked out. Sorry. Need to do my hair. But I just wanted to encourage anyone out there who may be homeschooling or thinking about homeschooling. It was not necessarily something that I wanted to do, but I felt that God was calling me to it for a while, and for the longest time I avoided it. I was like, God, no, not me, out of selfish reasons. It was because I did not want to give up my time. Hey, Anna. Oh my gosh, how are you? RC is so big. I can't believe it. Anyway, I did not want to give up my personal time, but as a parent, everybody knows about sacrifices, and sometimes you have to sacrifice for the greater good of your children. When we moved here, I did not like her teacher. And for Jasmine, she needs to be in an environment that is smaller than a public school setting can necessarily be. And also, she needs to take her time. I want to go over with her to make sure that she has things down pat. So, what is a typical day for us, Jasmine?
A typical day starts off with, tidying up your room, getting dressed, and see what we're going to do for the day. Like, I have workout clothes on. We're going to go work out.
Yeah, we're going to do some PE.
And then we'll come downstairs, we'll eat, and then we'll, We'll eat, then we'll have Bible devotion, and then I'll have, like, my morning,
basket.
My morning basket. It's just like a different activity. Like today I did dominoes, and I have to do handwriting every day. Hello, Mr. Preston Walker.
So this is what I call a morning basket. And, each child is different. I have a high schooler. She's more self-sufficient. She wants to get her work done. But, each child is different. That's the beauty of homeschooling.
Cases are just studied to hold on. I'm sorry, hold on.
I'm gonna read your question. Sorry.
All right, so I know you don't know everything. Sorry, but do you take cases, or you just study to know the things to do?
Take classes. Do you mean in terms of their curriculum? For their curriculum, I just go pick out what I think will work. What I want is not necessarily always what's best for them. That's the beauty of homeschooling, is that you can pick out, you can find something that your child likes, and you're not boxed into a certain curriculum or a certain way of doing things. But for Jasmine, we have this morning box, and she's not my child who can just get in and get right to it. She needs to get her juices flowing. So let me turn this. Ooh. No. So what we do is she has this little basket, so she can pick out some things. So she can pick out some things that she wants to do. In here she has a word find, coloring book, writing, just a variety of activities, and she'll work on it for about
20
minutes just to get her mind ready to learn. And then we start our work. And let me just show you. This is the curriculum.
Again.
Sorry for my people on YouTube.
Thank you guys for clicking on this live video.
She's using something called The Beautiful, Good and the Beautiful. And what it is, it has a combination of literature, grammar, punctuation, art, geography, spelling, vocabulary, and writing.
So I knock out 8 subjects in an hour versus when you're in school, it takes you like 8 hours. And we don't really do science that much because...
We need to work on science.
But we started doing history actually, and it's really cool. We have different games we can do. So we're gonna start our spelling dictation, and that means like my mom will give me words to use, sentences, and I'll have to write them down and see if I get any words wrong, and if I get them wrong, I write them down here and I review them. Sorry for my handwriting. But yeah, that's what we'll do. And then if you guys want to stay here and watch us, if my mama let us, then you guys can stay here and watch. But if if you get bored, you can.
No,
click
I'm not
off
gonna.
the-
I'm not gonna stay here and have them
You're not-
watch this whole thing. No.
Okay. So
But we're gonna get started. So we're gonna do this. Then we'll probably have lunch, and then we will we'll go do some PE. I got to get them ready for testing because we're moving to Japan, and I'm going to allow them to go to the public school there, take some classes, some extracurriculars, and the state has to make sure that they're not stupid. So
why you guys say stupid?
hey, it's what it is. And so I have to do their testing next month. So that I have to do their testing next month to make sure that they're on track. And shout out to all the homeschooling moms out there. I know it's not easy. I'm so glad for the support system that I have. I know Adrian Awani Reed. She was one of the people that I asked so many questions to in terms of homeschooling. She's been doing it for a very long time. And also Natalie Mack. I have a good homeschool support system here in Virginia, which I'm going to miss. And living in DC is great because we have the opportunity to go on so many field trips. Have you enjoyed the field trips?
Do you homeschool both children? Yes.
Yes.
But Jordan does it more so individually, like my mom.
Not
said.
individually.
Like.
What's the word? Not individually.
Then what is?
She works what?
Individual.
She works
By herself.
So what's the word for by yourself?
Dependent.
So what's the word?
Independent.
She works independently. So yes, I do both homeschool both children at the same time. Like with my I had to do spelling and dictation for Jordan, and I did that while Jasmine was working on her box that I showed you, and then I sent her on her way. She's in high school, so I have a little bit. She knows what she has to do, so I give her the freedom and the flexibility to do it. She calls me. She always tells me, like, Mom, I got it. I don't need you to show me. And that's the one thing about parenting. We're raising young adults, not children. So I have to, she's going to be going to college, so she has to learn how to work independently. This one here needs a little bit more TLC, love and concern or care. She does better when I work with her and take our time. So, but like I said, I'm so thankful for the support system that I have here in DC. There's so many groups of homeschooling women. So anytime I have questions, I'll call Adrian, I'll call Natalie, and they're more than willing to help me. So for that, I am very appreciative. Are there any questions? I don't know who's on here. I know Felicia's asking me some questions. It has not been easy, but it has been worth it. I feel that, it'll be beneficial to them and beneficial to me. Will I homeschool them until high school? I don't know. I have to see what will happen.
I need people.
You need now. Don't.
I'm not about to become a psychopath to be like.
But no,
I'm not going to be an introvert
wait a minute.
after high school.
Do you?
How do you get started?
What do you when you say?
What do you mean? What do you mean by getting started?
Well, it depends on where you are, what state you're located in. Here in the state of Virginia, which we live, I had to write a letter to the not Board of Education, but to our county and a letter of intent to say that I wanted to homeschool. Every state is different. You have to check your laws, but here, all I had to do was write a letter to show my intent to homeschool. Tell them what credentials or what curriculum I was going to use, and that was it. It asked me, what was my education level like. I have a college degree. Not saying that that's what you need to homeschool, but
hi, Papa.
Here, that's what Jasmine's so sweet. Here in Virginia, that's what I had to do. Write a letter of intent, and then every year you're supposed to test them and send in your scores to the state, so that way they know that you're following the right guidelines. You're not just at home doing nothing with them, that they're still being educated. I know the state of Maryland is different. You have to take their portfolio, and you have a person that you sit and talk with, and they look through everything to see what your child knows. So every state is different. You just have
Will
to
Japan's
check.
classes or credit transfer over ahead, a grade, or behind when you return?
I am not sure. Do you mean with public school?
But I remember when I was in Spain when I was a baby, I started school early. Well, I was like, what? I have a late birthday?
Yeah, but in Spain, they could start school as long as they turned 5 before December 31st. They could start kindergarten. You know, if we were in the States, it's September 1st.
So, for me, I started kindergarten when I was like
4.
4, and so when I came to the States when I was like 4 or 5 and a half, I started school a grade
6.
above.
Yeah.
That's
So what do you mean? Will Japan's everything? Because I will say this: being military, when you transfer all of if they were in traditional school, all of their credits would transfer because one thing the military has to provide when you have families that are in other countries, you have to provide a school, and of course the classes transfer. With homeschool, as long as I do the testing, the school accepts where they are, I'm good.
Did you say what about Illinois? Is that
What about very good. You know your state capital and abbreviations. Crystal, I'm not sure. You have to go online and check what the state's requirements are for where you live.
So, like I was saying earlier, when I came here, I started school a grade ahead. So, right now, I'm in 8th grade.
No, you're in 7th grade.
My maturity apparently is I'm sorry, it looks so weird. Apparently, my maturity is holding me back to 7th grade. Even though, technically, if my maturity were higher than it is now, I could be in 8th grade. So I say I'm in 8th grade.
But she's doing 7th grade work. So that's what it all depends on, what kind of work you're doing. And that's the beauty of homeschooling, right? For her, math is a challenge. So she's not at a 7th grade level with math. We're really at a 5th grade level. And
I'm at 5th grade level.
Okay, 6. I think you're 6. But I'm okay with that because I'd rather her stay where she needs to be until take as much time as she needs to build that foundation. And whenever she has it, she can go to where she needs to be, and I'm not in a rush.
Thank you. I sound like an 8th grader.
You sound like nice. How sweet.
And Papa, this is Jasmine, not Jordan. I just got glasses. That's it. He said, hello, Jordan. He said,
hello, Jordan. So, I just wanted to say hi to let you see what a day is like. We are so far behind, but that's the beauty of homeschooling. Like Jasmine was saying earlier, she could take a nap. What else can you do, Jasmine?
I can eat when I want to. I can take a break when I need a break. I can finish and knock out subjects like how quickly I want to, or I need, with other subjects in school, there's let's say you have an hour for math and then you have to move on to science. For me, and for my brain, I have to slowly transition into it. They just go automatically and quickly. I need to. Let's say if I'm for math, math really stresses me out. So I need to get that stress level down in order to move on to science. Because if I'm at stress level and I move into science, I'm going to have a fit.
So we take a break. I'll give her a 20-minute break and then we move on.
Yeah.
So it's designed your way and you can curtail it to each child. So with that, I am about to sign off. Does anybody have any questions?
For me or my mom, please say for me.
Ooh, look at this. I need to color my hair. Ooh.
Mom.
I do.
Okay. Sorry, Jazzy. The glasses got me.
That's
it's
what she
okay.
said.
I have my name on them, too. I'm excited. They have Jazzy on the side. Jazzy, not Jazzi.
Is it on both sides?
Yeah.
Oh.
See? Jazzy and Jazzy. My sister has hers on the inside, her name, and then it's a little dash and her name in Arabic. I wanted mine. Okay, hold on. Mom's doing great. Enjoy your studies. Thank you. Mom is doing great.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart.
I guess. But
anyway,
when it comes to curriculums, my mom is like, okay, Jasmine, we need to find another curriculum. Let's do this curriculum. Jasmine, do you like this curriculum? Are you sure? Let's try this curriculum. It's when it comes to new curriculums or...
There's so many. I'll say this. There's so many out there.
It confuses me because I'm just at this point I'm a person who's I don't care. It's it's completely irrelevant, I think, but it's for me it's I don't care. It's if she's oh my god, can I have the Jordan 14s? I don't know.
What are you talking
I don't
about?
know. That's
Anyway,
what I say. That's what
all
I
right.
say.
This we don't want to be too long, but maybe I'll start coming on here a little bit more daily, just to show you what a day in life as homeschooling is. But before I leave. Let me say, let me tell you, Jordan, she started her work. She said it was too cold in the house, so she was like, "Mom, can I go to the garage?" So she is outside doing her work.
Hello, Mr. Ruth.
Miss Ruth.
Miss.
And before I go, this is a
sorry.
shameless plug, but God put it on my heart. For those of you who know me, you know that I enjoy fitness. I like to work out. You know, Jason likes to work out. And in our transition to moving to Japan, I started a GoFundMe. I put it on my personal page, but the purpose of the GoFundMe is I want to get certified to teach group exercise classes when we get to Japan. Things like maybe a HIIT class, Zumba, body sculpting, all types of different fitness classes. But in order to do that, I need to be certified, and that costs money that with us moving, we have a lot of different things going on. You know, we have a son in college, so it's a lot. And I put up the GoFundMe on my YouTube page. So if you feel so inclined to give anything, whether it's 5, 10, 15, 20, or even if you can't give, if you could share my story. You're not about to cheat. If you could
I'm not
share,
cheating. I was just looking at
if you could
it.
share my story, maybe somebody else could help me get to where I go. I think my goal is to raise $1,000 to get the certifications that I need. I'm being very vulnerable. It wasn't something that I wanted to do, but God said, Daviki, just do it. You never know what may happen. So if you feel so inclined and you want to help me, help others, please go to look at my Facebook. Please look at my Facebook page and donate to my GoFundMe so that I can get certified to teach exercise classes. And on that note, I don't know what you're saying. No, I'm not about to stay online and have them watch me do this. I don't know what she's saying. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us. I'm about to sign off.
Sadly.
And let me just...
Mom, you're doing too much.
I'm doing too much. I just want to show you something really quickly. Jasmine, come here so you can help me. I'm going to show you where my daughter is. So people ask about homeschooling. Oh,
I got it.
you know, turn around.
All right.
People ask about homeschooling.
All right.
So Mimi says you look like Jordan. People ask
Thank
about
you.
homeschooling. Ooh, good.
Jordan's up in the garage.
Look at this. So
Jordan
is in the garage. Jordan, get out. I'm really.
She's literally legitimate. That's Jordan. She's legit.
In my car.
Who are you talking to?
The people.
The people. We are the
What are
people.
you doing?
All right, you guys. I'm gonna go. I want to stay on live. All right, y'all. This is good lighting. Oh. So, all right. No, I'm joking. You're being locked. Oh, it really is cold in here. All right. So, guys, oh no, ugh. All right, you guys. So, like my mom said, sadly, we have to end the video, even though I don't want to. But let's see if you guys stay tuned and watch this. I'm just gonna speak from my heart, you know. I'm gonna speak from my heart. No, I'm joking. I'm talking gibberish. So, if you have any questions, go to go to _Youngbloods. That's me, my brother, and my sister's channel. But now, since it's just me and Jordan, I'm hopeful that I can get an Instagram for myself, for homeschooling, you know, for fun, because social media has been out of my life for a while.
It's cold in here. See what I'm saying? Jasmine, you're supposed to be following me.
Mom.
Okay, anyway.
Okay,
Just say, finish saying what you're saying.
I didn't want to be homeschooled at first, so I was like, no, it's not.
Can you look at the
for me.
camera?
It's not for me. It's not what I'm gonna do. But then, like, one day I was at class, I was like, yeah, I was texting her, and I was like, yeah, can you just pull me out?
And
Jasmine, you're in my way, sweetheart.
so then I just started homeschooling because I wanted to work on my own
You do
pace
too much.
and like, get ahead because I'm trying to graduate early. So I had to do what I had to do. Jordan. And it's better because I can I'm more independent and I can get my work done at my own pace, faster, slower, work on higher levels. I'm at different levels for different things, so I don't have to just go with the teacher says. Yeah.
All right. Thank you for your input. So there you have it. That's why high schoolers look into it. And on that note, I'm about to go. I need to color my hair so you won't be seeing this black and blonde. Whatever. Anyway, thank you guys. I hope that this helps somebody. And remember, if you feel so inclined to look at my GoFundMe and help me get this exercise. All right.